Good morning. It's me, Leigh, with Victorian Dreams by Leigh. Make sure you have your volume up because I'm having problems with my volume. So sorry about that, guys. Or closed caption would help. I've tried everything and I just don't know what to do. So anyway, let's get started with our next to last double page layout of Simply Astrid scrapbooking kit from Griffin. I have bought all her kits and I have made videos just like this on all her kits for beginners or whoever doesn't want to use anything but what's in the kit, because I'm not using any dies. I'm only using what comes in the kit, 350 to 400 pieces. And so yeah, let's get started. This is what we're making today. I know there's a glare, sorry. So let's get started. Let's go over everything what you need. So we're going to use the purple paper. I'll get to that. Okay, so we need one of the very deep maroon, magenta, what in the world is this called? You write memos on it. Anyway, signature card, I don't remember. You need 4 of these, and they're the small photo frames. Lord have mercy. Let me get this together. So you need the hello for the left side and friends for the right side, or you could switch it around or not use it at all. You need 2, because I cut this in half, of the red 12-inch border. I think it's red. To me it's red or deeper pink. You need 2 and you cut it in half. Okay, and then we need this, and that's the back side of it. And let's see what the size is. It is 1.5 because this is 3 and we cut it in half, so 1.5. Because you remember the extra papers, we have 1 sheet of extra paper, and I always cut half for one layout, double page, and half and flip it for the other half of the other side since it's double-sided. The purple paper is this. We need 4 leaves. 4 leaves. We need 2 of these, 1 for each page. We need 2 of these, 1 for each. We need 2 of these, and they are different. One goes one way, one goes the other. We're getting very, very close to the end, so we're using up what we have, but it all works. Then we need 2 each of these, but the different ones go on each page. Okay? The paper is the purple paper, and this is the back side. Let's make sure that we're going in the right directions when we use it, though, because we're using this next and we want it to go the right way. Tomorrow we're going to use this. Okay, so let's get started. Let me put this off to the side and let's do this. Let me make sure it's going the right direction, but I'm going to turn it to I'm going to turn it so I can make a straight line putting it on. So this will be the top. So I'm going to take what I cut in half and this is the side I cut, so it's going to go to the middle. Let me put my glasses on and put this right here. Then we're going to take the polka dotted pink, deep pink or red, I don't know which. Right. Take that off, and we're going to put it right beside it. Now this is the top right here, but you can always twist it, and when we put this row here, it could be the top or the bottom. It's however you want to do it, but it gives you an idea of either way. Make sure that the cut edge is going to the inside. That volume problem, I have tried and bought so many different mics and so many different things, and I don't know, it just stopped about over a year ago. It's just been giving me a problem. So see, this is the top, this is the bottom, but what I meant was you could always twist this, and then this becomes the sides. So if you don't like one way that I'm doing it, try it another way. So hello is going to go right here. This is going to go right here. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. So let's put the photo cards on first. All four corners, and the middle is what I'm taping. I'm just using tape from Walmart. I am looking at my other page, and I am going over one, and I'm covering up 2 rows of dots. So I'm going to go over 1 dot and cover up 2 rows here as well. That way it is balanced. Okay, we're going to put this on, the journaling card. Yay, I remembered. And we're going to tape the bottom because we know that it's going to cover up that photo. Let me bring it down just a little more so it doesn't cover it up as much. But it's on the bottom. And that's going to be okay because we only tape the bottom, and you can put a photo underneath. Okay, so this is going to go here. This goes here. That goes there. I'm looking off to the side to see how I had it. That goes there. I'll show you. Let me just lay it all out, and then I will show you where we're at. So it's a little cluster, and that's what it is. Okay, so this leaf, and you can adjust it, and you can even bring it in here more, but that's where the hello is going to be. I'm going to put that on last this time. So I'm just going to have it right about there. Then I'm going to take this one, and we're going to use that next. And that is bridging the 2 frames touching, and there's not a gap. Then this is going to go about here. So let's do this one next. I'll show you what it is. This one. And we're going to bridge it right about there. And let's do this one next. If you have to watch the whole thing before you start laying it down. I don't blame you. So this is gonna go something like this. It's touching all three, purple, white, and the pink, dark pink. So it goes there. We now are going to get this one, and we're going to put it, that goes in a minute. Let's see, before we put it down, we're going to see, so we're going to put it right there, and this is going to fill in that gap. I've got to go back to a create box and make a video. Some people have asked for how did they make something, and I've got to go back and make it was a diorama card or something. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was Create 5, so I will be doing that after this. So that goes right there, and it bridged the gap. Now that's what it looks like, and now all we have to do is put the hello on, and we're done with this one, and then we'll do the second page. Let me get the hello off, and does it have any pokies anywhere? Nope. And I had the hello something like this at an angle, and I thought that looked really pretty. So now let's do the second page of the double page layout. Because we're going to use the back, we want to make sure that it's going in the right direction. So let's move this off to the side, and let's do this. So we cut these in half. I'm going to put them down first. Cutting things in half gives you the double. So the cut edge is going to the middle. But it gave you the double the supplies, and if you didn't know that you cut it in half, or whoever sees it will never know. We'll do this one. The good thing is that we have a 5-second rule. We can always move this. And I have tape on these to be quicker for y'all. I pre-prep. I did this over 6 months ago, and my grandson that I babysit during the summer is back to school, so now I'm able to enjoy crafting more. And see, oh, that tape is a little stronger, and let's get that butted up. There we go. So I'll be able to do more tutorials if y'all need any help on anything. I have made so many tutorials. Go to all tutorials I've made, and you would be surprised. I'm actually surprised. I go back and say, oh, I forgot I made that. And I actually rewatch my own tutorials so that I remember. So we're going to put tape on these. Remember how to do it, or use my own measurements instead of refiguring out the measurements. With us owning our own land survey company, math is always in our head. So we are going to go over, what did I do with this one? We went over 1. On my other one I did 2, but since I only did 1 on this one, I'm going to still do the same thing. 1 over, 2 down. One over on the third, covering up 3 actually. 1 over and covering up 3 actually, and only showing, nope, 1 over, 2 over, yep, 1 over, 2. Let me see if this one, how many is it showing? 1, 2, yeah, 1 dot over, 2 down. Okay. Now we're going to put this here. I'm going to just lay it all out again. and then I'll show you. Put that there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes in the middle. That goes there. And that goes there. And I'll show you as I do it. So let's get the gold leaf. And we are going to merge that. Bring some color. Then we're going to use this one. And we're going to put it to close that gap and put them together right here. Then we're going to use this, whoops, we're going to use that one. We're going to cover up that stem. It's going to go about here. Then we're going to stop and we're going to start with this. I know Anna makes a lot of videos, but I would like to be on her design team and make videos or make some stuff for her. She can't stay up on all the videos, can she? So put the little bit on the pink, some on the white, and some on the purple. Put it there. Then we're going to do the bottom here with that one. And we're going to fit it about here, but before we glue it down, we're going to see how that looks with the gap and see if we need to move it anywhere. And it looks good there. You're going to add this. The gap space rose is last, so we're going to put this one about here. It's going to hide that stem. It's going to hide the gap. This will be hiding the gap. And now all we have to do is put the word on, friends, and we'll position this right about there. So how do you like that? Seems kind of quick and easy. I had to go back to it and remember what I did. It's been so long. I'm happy. I had Axel for the summer, but I was busy prior to this. That's why it's been 6 months. I just been other stuff. So I think this needs to come out. Nope, there's one more space right here. Okay, so now because I did the other one at a little bit of an angle, I'm going to do the same here. So there you go. There is the 2-page layout for today. And tomorrow is our last one. Y'all are going to miss me. This is from annagriffin.com, and all my links are down below. Thank you for visiting with me. Have a blessed day.